For audience research, we asked people with varying demographics of what they thought of a gothic horror.
How old are you?
17 years old.
Do you enjoy watching horrors?
Yes and no, because they scare me a bit, but they give you a really good thrill, so it's good.
Why do you like them?
Because they give you a good thrill and they're really interesting and they're always like, you never know what's going to happen, so it's a bit like in the dark.
What type of horror do you prefer?
I like psychological horrors because they always have like an unanswered question.
Would you be interested in watching a gothic horror with a modern twist?
Yes, because the gothic horrors I've heard of are really old, so I think one with a modern twist would be really interesting to watch.
What would you expect to see in a gothic horror?
I would expect to see a lot of black colouring, like dark colours, and maybe like some vibrant like makeup, so like red stuff.
How old are you?
19.
Do you enjoy watching horrors?
I do indeed.
Why do you like them?
I suppose I just like the shock of them and the buzz it gives you.
What type of horrors do you like?
Slashes, psychological thrillers, just all sorts really.
Would you be interested in watching a gothic horror with a modern twist?
Yeah, definitely.
What would you expect to see in a gothic horror?
Well, probably dark clothing, sort of eerie setting, maybe sort of old-fashioned, like if it's got a modern twist, and I don't know, like Victorian or something like that, maybe quite gruesome, quite graphic, probably.
Thanks.
How old are you?
17.
Do you enjoy watching horror films?
Not really, no.
Why don't you like them?
Because I don't really like scary things. I like gory stuff. Doesn't really appeal to me.
If you had to choose one type of horror which you'd watch, which would it be?
Like psychological, like stuff that plays with your mind.
Would you be interested in watching a gothic horror with a modern twist?
Yeah, I think that's quite cool because I think gothic horror isn't as... It's more interesting than just like a normal one.
What would you expect to see?
Sort of like period costumes, like creepy sort of cobwebs, castles, I don't know.
Okay, so how old are you both?
14.
Okay, do you enjoy watching horrors?
Sometimes, yeah.
Why do you like them?
Because
They're scary.
Yeah.
They're interesting.
yeah.
Do you know of any subgenres that you'd like gory or...
I don't know if I like those as much.
Yeah.
Because they're a bit like I like more the psychological
Yeah.
thrillers.
Would you be interested in a gothic horror with a modern twist?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What would you expect to see in a gothic horror?
Like I don't know, like vampire. I don't really know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Vampires maybe. I don't know.
How old are you?
32.
Do you like watching horrors?
No,
Oh, okay. Why do you not like them?
because they're scary and they give me nightmares and I have to have the light on.
Would you be interested in a gothic horror with a modern twist though?
Maybe. I'd watch one and see whether I like it, and then I may not watch any more after that.
What would you expect to see in a gothic horror?
Killings, tension, probably one of those like psychological thrillers maybe.
We found that the majority of people we asked would not be interested in horrors with typical codes and conventions, such as gore and violence, but would rather watch a psychological thriller. This finding reassured us of our genre choice as it would appeal to a wide variety audience, but would probably be better suited to a 15 to 25-year-old age range.